Welcome to the stream, guys. What does today feel like? Feels like just the beginning, but perhaps the end. Can I keep up this schedule, this pace? I've done a lot of jumping around with my routines in the last 4 or 5 months, and it makes me think that this could just be another phase as well. What could I do to reinforce this lifestyle, this habit? What to consider? Should I adjust something as needed and try to find some deal with behavior and expectations of myself? On this machine, a little bit different than the treadmill, but I like it. Just getting that motion, that fluidity. This is pretty easy on the back too. Something that the treadmill is kind of hard on. And I can sort of get into a rhythm on this with the music and with my speech, talking to people. I used to be so excited for just one person watching. It was like, oh dang, it jumped from 0 to 1. And for a while there, I was like hitting 50 like consistently. And then I was expecting like 100. I hit some sort of wall though. Something that turned back the engagement on the stream. I don't know if it was something I couldn't maintain or some change in behavior that made me seem less interesting or something. But I'm trying to keep some aspects of all of that, you know, with consideration of other things and being able to maintain a lifestyle. Kind of interesting, just, you know, vlogging every day. It's like, gives me reason to like talk, you know, and work on things. I can like work on my speech. It's like carrying around a mirror every day. That you're like continually trying to psych yourself up, you know, make things seem like the challenge is just in being ready, not even necessarily prepared. It's just in being subconsciously agreeable on what you're doing. You know, to believe in yourself is all it takes. And it's this constant battle of where do I believe in myself more, with there being engagement and interaction with what I consider to be some adherence to my personality by people, right? But at the same time, if I'm really believing in myself, then I should be comfortable all the time. You know, not necessarily when there's this talk that's reinforcing some idea of myself. So, and that kind of goes all ways. It's a little bit of a struggle. A little bit of hustle. I need to find ways to reward myself now. It's like, by going and doing these things, I need something to look forward to. I think that's very important. Yo, I'm back at it. What's up, Presley? Yes, sir. Back at it, man. You helped motivate me this morning. I was like, woke up and streamed, and I was like, yeah, maybe people are expecting the vlog to come, you know what I mean? The morning exercise jog, the cup of coffee, so to speak, of this random guy who's trying very hard, to, in some way. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, it's good. It's good that I'm here. It's good that I'm, staying active. It's just hard not to fall into a slump. And I just have, like I was just saying, I need to figure out how to reward myself. Like, how do I take this behavior that I'm working on, and how do I make it so that it's something that I look forward to every day? I used to treat myself with like a drink from the gym, and it was pretty rewarding. It was like I wanted to get here just to like have a drink, of like some energy drink or whatever. But I think I need to like introduce in my schedule some sort of habits that make it so when I go and I push through this, I can like take a bite of something, or I can feel something, I can enjoy something, but it has to be connected to me going here and doing this. So that's kind of what my focus is this morning, is trying to figure out what I can do to basically give myself a reason to come here. You know what? I weigh heavier than I ever have. My muscle is like, pretty decent. Like I can squat more than I ever have right now. It's like different. It's like some people tell me, they're like, hey, people like somebody with this body type. It's like I have fat on my body, but I have a lot of strength. And a lot of people tell me, they're like, if a man isn't over 200 pounds, then is he really a man? I've had actually people tell me that. They're like, you look more attractive being over 200 pounds. It's like, but in my opinion, I'm not necessarily worried about how attractive I am. I'm more concerned with like my ability to just feel comfortable in my own skin. And I love being light. I love being able to just be light on my toes. So I'd rather lose the weight, even if people think I'm more attractive with a lot more weight on, but my muscle is fine. But I've heard that instead of trying to burn fat, a lot of times the better goal to set is to gain muscle, so that the muscle can replace the fat, and it's actually a more effective way of, accomplishing your goals, if your goals are just to look better. So I'm not sure how to go about it. Should I just increase my cardio like tenfold, or should I just increase my, like strength training and see if it can't just replace all those things? But right now I'm just focused on getting to the gym. Like my main thing right now is just getting there. And how can I like create some sense of this destination being something that I receive some sort of immediate reward? I know that the long-term rewards are the ones that are more worthwhile and that stick with you longer, but I need to figure out how to reward myself, with a minimal amount of something immediate. Whether it's something that boosts my, sense of euphoria or, some sense of like satisfaction. I need to figure out what to associate with this place. Like, what do I do immediately after here or something that's like associated so I can like get up and get out. And then it's like I go to this place, for a reason. I'm not exactly sure what to do. I'm trying to think of places around town that's like I would have to get out in the first place to go there, that maybe I can sort of utilize my streaming capabilities to do something at this location, or go to a coffee shop or something after. Something like that. Morning coffee and talk kind of thing. But something where I'm rewarding myself for getting up and getting out early. Sort of like creating an addiction. I'm trying to create this addiction where what I'm addicted to is only happening because of the result of this. Oh yeah, strip club after, right? Except for I'm in Utah, so I think there's only one strip club in the entire state. But all jokes aside, I think that it would be really beneficial for me to create something like that, I'm not sure what. Maybe it could just be like going to a coffee shop and streaming while I drink my coffee, or something like that. I actually know a lot of people on YouTube do like a morning, I think it's important because I've been doing this now for like a week, and it's like a week is sort of the amount of time it takes before you like make it or break it. And I'm trying to contemplate on how I can just maintain my focus, maintain my routine. And I have to be, considerate of a lot of things. I have to be considerate of like, what's the cost of what I'm doing? Is it cost effective? Because I'm not on an unlimited budget, I have a budget and stuff, so I got to think about what I can do that's within some sense of reasonable spending, and just things like that, right? Maybe I could try the coffee shop thing today, see how it streams, see how it works out, see if I get enough viewers, when I go there. Oh, I've been going to the gym for my whole life. Like, I'm pretty strong. Like, I can curl like 50 pounds. I can bench press 275 pounds. I can squat 315 pounds. Like, if I was to post a video, maybe I will. I'll post a video just of like my fitness peak. You know what I mean? Like, you guys can see where I've been, why I judge myself so harshly. Like, I used to be, look like a Greek god or something, for a while there, but just life kind of happened and work and stuff, and it was like I lost my focus and put my focus elsewhere and stopped, training as hard. I was training in other ways, like that's why I haven't lost my muscle, but for a while there I just was more focused on other things, and all this fat like stuck up. Seriously, I only gained this weight in like 6 months. It was just like I changed some habit, and then all of a sudden I was like a little bit bigger. But like I said before, everybody tells me that I look better now. I think people like something that doesn't look so like odd and it looks more familiar to them. like a ton of muscle, I think it kind of scares people away because it's like, it almost is displaying a lot of pain. You know what I mean? It took a lot of pain to go through that journey to get that. And I don't think a lot of people enjoy, like, you know, the idea of pain, especially people that are just average folks, like living their day-to-day life. So it's something to consider that, like, yeah, I've been told I look better right now with like a little bit more fat on my body. So who knows, maybe I'll become just like a full-time vlogger, vlogging everything from morning to night. See, I've almost done 20 minutes on this. In 2 more minutes, I'll have done 20 minutes on this bad boy. Probably get off and go and do something else. I can only think about something for so long, you know? Before I just need to try something out. You know, talking myself into circles, trying to see if some amazing thought can come about of it, but a lot of times just action is, you know, what it takes. But this used to be the most popular thing on my channel, was like going and doing cardio. Like I would go and just run on the treadmill and people would just like come in mass and just watch and talk. There's a lot of people that would come and talk. I'm not sure why. You know, I was like getting like 100 viewers there for a while. I have no idea why. But it just sort of blew up for a second. Which is why I need to be able to like do things for myself, because this isn't always consistent. Like this stream thing with engagement and interaction, it's not always like, it doesn't seem to be, in my experience at least, it doesn't seem to be something that I can rely on, you know? So I have to create these habits that if this goes away, there's still something there for me to do that I can engage with, you know, and get some stimulus from, more than just this. Yeah, there were a lot, yeah, for a time. I don't know. Even my friends were like, what the heck's going on? Because I like took a snapshot of like how many people were in here. And like sometimes I would just stream at home and just talk. And there'd be like 100 people that would join. I'm just like, whoa. But yeah, for a while there, my channel kind of blew up for a second. It was kind of interesting. I'm not sure what I did, if it was like the long hair that I had, or just, you know, what I was saying. I don't know. It's kind of funny though. You know what I feel like walking around with my tripod? Like, it's like I'm a singer for a band and I'm like walking around with the microphone or something. I think something that would be a lot, like, very beneficial for me is if I had probably thought I had a band. Yeah, it probably was like something like that. They're like, who is this guy? Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I had a lot of people that would join, and they would be like, who is this, like Timu Thor, or like the lead singer of like Metallica or something? I had a lot of people join and say stuff like that. The other thing is too, like if I had more people to like do this with, it probably would be better too. Like I used to go to the gym with like all my friends. You think the beard helped too? Interesting. Yeah. I think people probably thought like I was a crazy guy too or something. They're like, hey, come listen to this crazy guy. You know, this homeless man streaming or something, or this wise man. I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, I think there was definitely something there. Like, you know, it had to do with a lot of that stuff. Well, there's like 30 minutes at the gym, warming up everything, you know. Could probably do some other stuff, but it's like 20. Is the gym 24 hours? No, this gym's open at like 5, closes at like 10. And then on like Sunday, it opens at like 10 and closes at 5 or something. But that's like a pretty decent warm up for anybody out there who's like genuinely coming to this stream because they think it's like a fitness stream or something like that, you know? Something interesting, but that's what it's like to have a morning warm up, so get everything moving. And then later today I can like work on more muscle stuff. I go to the gym twice a day usually, once in the morning and then once in the afternoon. So probably gonna end the stream and then maybe I'll go to the coffee shop and then go there and sit and pull up the streaming app and have a cup of coffee with everybody and see how that goes. See if that, you know, is something that attracts enough people and is something that I can use to reward myself, like after going to the gym or something like that. I don't think coffee, just especially if I get it like black, I don't think it, you know, has anything that's gonna cause me to not be, you know, as fit as I am. I think coffee's a pretty harmless type of substance, except for the caffeine. If you overdo on that, you know, it's something that's very light. But all right, guys, I might open up and stream at the coffee shop after and just have it like coffee and talk kind of thing, or I might just go straight home and just start streaming my game again, you know. But anyways, thanks for joining. Try it out at the coffee shop. Yeah, thanks for joining, guys. I appreciate it, you know. everything I said was about you, but at the same point in time was something, you know, for me. So it kind of works both ways here. But I'll see you later. See you next time.